What's up, everyone? Welcome to the December 9th edition of FanDuel Tournament Plays, brought to you by BetMGM. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney DFS. We have a 10-game NBA slate to break down. As usual, we're going to look at 5 of the top tournament options using the Boom Bust tool on the Stokastic.com website. But first, click the link in the description below, sign up and make a deposit at BetMGM, place a real money wager, and receive a risk-free first bet up to $1,000 in addition to 2 free months of Stokastic Plus Platinum. Click the link in the description below to take advantage of this offer. Now, as a reminder, there is plenty of injury news on this slate, and things are almost certainly going to change between now and lock. So be sure to tune in to the deeper dive and live before lock, starting at 4:45 Eastern on the Stokastic YouTube channel for the most up-to-date information. But for now, taking a look at things as they currently stand, starting at number 5, Anthony Edwards, 11% projected ownership, 12% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Edwards has averaged 1.32 FanDuel points per minute in 282 minutes played without Towns on the floor this season. He is $8,800 with shooting guard and small forward eligibility. Number 4, James Harden, 10% projected ownership, 12% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Harden comes in at $9,300 with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. He played about 30 minutes in regulation in his first game back from injury, and the Sixers had said he would be limited, but he also played 8 of a possible 10 minutes in double overtime, bringing him up to about 38 total minutes played. Obviously, your body doesn't care if it is overtime or not. He still played 38 minutes. He also played the entire fourth quarter, so he was able to play 12 straight minutes down the stretch. I think it's very likely that we see a substantial increase above those 30 minutes from Harden tonight. He's averaged 1.24 FanDuel points per minute in the games that he has played with Joel Embiid since the beginning of last season. Number 3, OG Anunoby, $7,300 with shooting guard and small forward eligibility. He is projected for 7% ownership with a 13% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Anunoby has averaged 0.89 FanDuel points per minute and about 36 minutes per game in the games that he has played with Van Vliet and Siakam this season. The fact that he's likely to be on the floor for 36 plus minutes just really gives him a pretty high ceiling in a good matchup at a favorable price tag. Number 2, Tyrese Halliburton, $9,500 with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. He's averaged 1.36 FanDuel points per minute this season and is likely to play into the mid-30s tonight. He is projected for 13% ownership with a 16% chance of being in the optimal lineup. And Kevin Durant, coming in at number 1, 13% projected ownership, 16% chance of being in the optimal lineup at $10,300. Durant has small forward and power forward eligibility and has averaged 1.3 FanDuel points per minute in 37.1 minutes per game in the games that he has played with both of Ben Simmons and Kyrie Irving active this season. So to recap, the top 5 tournament options as things currently stand: number 5, Anthony Edwards; number 4, James Harden; number 3, OG Anunoby; number 2, Tyrese Halliburton; and number 1, Kevin Durant.